Hey everyone, and welcome. Get ready to get cozy because today I have such a special story to share with you. It's all about a secret path, a path that leads to a really, really happy heart. Let's get started.
But first, let me ask you something. Have you ever been trying to do something, maybe a tough puzzle, or some homework, or even just learning a new game, and it just felt so hard you wanted to quit? I know I have. Well, our friend in the story we're about to hear, he felt that exact same way.
So, our story is all about two best friends. One of them was a wonderful man named Uddhava, and his best friend was the great Lord Krishna, who loves absolutely everyone. They were super close, and Uddhava really looked up to Krishna.
Now, Uddhava was trying so hard to feel close to Krishna by making his mind completely still. You know how it is when you try to get a wiggly, jumpy puppy to sit still for more than a second? It's pretty much impossible, right? Well, that's exactly what Uddhava's mind felt like. A little puppy that just would not listen.
Finally, Uddhava just couldn't take it anymore. He went to Krishna and said, "My friend, this is just too difficult. I keep trying and trying to make my mind quiet, but it won't be still. I just feel so frustrated, and honestly, I'm tired from trying so hard." He was really ready to give up. So do you think Krishna got upset that his friend was struggling? Nope, not at all. When he heard Uddhava, a big, warm, loving smile just spread right across his face. He wasn't disappointed. He was actually happy because he had a wonderful secret he was about to share, a secret that would change everything. See, Krishna explained that there were two ways to go. The path Uddhava was on, well, that was the hard path. It's tiring, super frustrating, and kind of like a puzzle with some pieces missing. But Krishna knew about a whole other path, the path of love. He said this path was joyful, simple, and felt way more like a fun adventure for your heart.
And so Krishna leaned in close to his friend and said, "I will tell you my most wonderful secret, the one that helps a friend do what feels impossible." He was about to share the best secret in the entire world.
And you know what? Krishna's big secret wasn't complicated at all. Nope, it was more like a treasure map. A map with just 3 simple steps, leading right to the treasure. A happy, peaceful heart. Okay, you ready for the map? Here it is. Step 1. Do everything with love, like it's a special gift you're giving. Step 2. Don't forget to celebrate. Sing happy songs, dance around with joy. And step 3. Try to see the good, that little spark of light in every single person and everything around you.
Now, when Krishna said everyone, he really meant it. He said to look for that spark of goodness in a kind person, sure, but also in someone who might be a little tricky or who made a mistake. See it in a little puppy, a cow, or even a donkey. He even said to see it in a tiny spark from a fire. Look for that good, that light, in every single being, even a total stranger.
And you know, a really magical thing happens when you do this. Krishna said that when you really start looking for the good in everyone, all those heavy, yucky feelings, like being jealous or getting angry, they just start to melt away, kind of like ice cream on a super hot day.
And as Krishna was speaking, something amazing happened inside of Uddhava. It was like a little light switched on in his heart. That really hard puzzle he'd been trying to solve in his head, it was just gone. He didn't need to solve it anymore because his heart finally understood.
Uddhava looked at Krishna, his face just filled with so much relief and happiness, and he said, "The darkness is gone. All the confusion in my mind, it's been driven away by your light." He felt so clear and peaceful.
In fact, his heart was so full of love that he got a lump in his throat and he couldn't even get any words out. And then tears started rolling down his face. But they weren't sad tears at all. They were tears of pure joy and love. His heart was just overflowing.
And then Uddhava did something so beautiful. He bent down and he gently picked up Krishna's shoes and he placed them on his own head. It was the best, most humble, and most loving way he could show his friend just how much his heart had changed.
After that moment, Uddhava was ready. He wasn't frustrated anymore. He was ready to walk on that joyful path of love. And you know the best part of this whole story? That path isn't just for Uddhava. It's for you too.
So how can you walk on this path of love, like right now, today, at your house or at school, with your family and friends? It doesn't have to be some big, complicated thing. You just need your very own treasure map.
So what's on your treasure map for today? Maybe you could do just one little thing, like making your bed, but do it with love, like it's a gift. Or maybe you could sing a super happy song while you play. Could you try to look for that little spark of good in someone you meet? Or maybe you could just give a friend or your mom or dad a great big, loving hug.
And all of this leaves us with one final thought. Krishna's biggest secret wasn't a hard puzzle for our minds, but a simple feeling for our hearts. So what if the greatest, most wonderful secret in the entire universe is simply to love? Thanks for listening today.